Hey everybody, just gonna be a little more solemn post, or bit, or whatever it is. Again, it's experimental theater. I'm just kind of going with some of this stuff and seeing where it leads. But I've got this special friend right now that I'm spent this entire year worrying about, or the latter part of the year. This wonderful, bright spirit of a man that I think is battling alcoholism, and I don't think there's very few people in this world that have lost more because of it than this man, and I want to help him so much, but I'm a little out of my depth at some point, and I wish I had someone to talk to about these things. So I'm talking to you. I don't know. Right now, I've got a millionaire, and the guy's got money all over the world, but he's been cut off from his resources and his cars, and he has a Tesla that Elon gave him, $250,000 car that he can't get to or have access to because the people that care about him and have watched him deteriorate over the last few years don't want to get killed in it. The 0 to 60 in like less than 3 seconds. It's insane. And anyway, right now he's sleeping in a tent in Georgia, out in the woods with his wife, because all the people that used to know him don't recognize him anymore. They can't believe this genius, this engineer, this guy that helped put rockets into space, helped launch Dish Network, or help grow it at least, has turned into someone that, again, such a beautiful, bright spirit, but he's struggling so much. And he has good days, and we think we're going to get him to rehab, and he's ready to go, and then the insurance falls through, or some other crisis. He went to Georgia he's got a 25,000 square foot building there that he owns, but when you fall off the planet for a few years, fall into the bottle, people tend to rent your shit out, and there's like a fitness center there or something, and so he drove all the way cross country from LA to Georgia just to find the place they were going to stay in. Taken right now, and then had some friends come up in the treehouse for a little while, but that turns out that can only be a temporary fix. And so they've been anyway, there's some money coming in, we think, but it's again, he's not who he used to be, and people are having a hard time forgiving him, and he can't seem to get control of himself, and so the people that love him are trying to do something to save this man's life. And we're close, but we're also close to losing him. I don't know. I'm just trying to do something to help someone that people have given up on. So anyway, I'll keep you in the loop. I'm not sure what's going on. It's been eating at me for a while now. I have such a beautiful mind, and he just lost his way. Anyway, that's one of the things my organization tries to do, is help people in intangible ways. It's based, on just doing the right thing, but it's also based loosely on the Pay It Forward movie, what Trevor was doing for everybody. One big project, one thing to change their life, one amazing thing to get them back on track and forever correct what's went wrong. And that's what we're trying to do with Michael. Me and my friend T, we've been looking after him and trying to get some help, but again, every time he meets somebody from his old world, they just don't recognize him. And it's such a waste. He gave away like $2.7 million last year. He's been a philanthropist most of his adult life. He's given away everything he makes almost, but it was coming in so fast it wasn't a problem. And now, in his absence from reality, or his venture off into wherever you go whenever you somehow justify the bottle is more important than your family. He's been sending me pictures lately of him and his son and daughter when they were young, and he was himself. And I know it's breaking his heart. I know the pain he must be going through right now. And I think his biggest fear is to sober up and then have to face the reality of what he's done to himself. And as long as he stays drunk, avoid hangovers, stay drunk. It's to the point now where his body can't survive without it. And I don't know what to do. I'm trying. We're making progress, but it's up to him at some point, and I'm still too far away from him. He's only 6 hours away, but until they're not living in the woods in a tent, which is just, I don't know, it's just sad. Anyway, that's just probably just boring and bland and bullshit, but I just needed to talk to somebody, and you're my peeps, my little audience out there, my 5 or 6 people that actually watch this shit. But anyway, we can make a difference, people. We can help and change and affect other people's lives. And sometimes we have to do the hard thing and get involved. I mean, society's conditioned us to look the other way. The homeless, the invisible people, just look past them. They're not really there. As long as you don't make eye contact, they don't exist. But they do. The other day, William, one of the people I've kind of befriended over the years, one of the guys that lives under the bridge, I guess it's Christmas, is when it was. I always give him $1 and 2 smokes. That's kind of our deal. He knows that, and we talk a little bit unless there's cars behind us. And on Christmas, I say I collect moments, and I really do. This little things that I'm proud of, or things that make me feel good and warm. I can go back in my little autistic mind and recall them anytime I want to. And that was one of those nights. I was reaching for my wallet and grabbed the smokes, and I opened my wallet and I said, "You know what? $5, dude. Give the guy $5. It's not going to change your life." And so I pulled out a 5 and gave it to him, and he saw it, and he started tearing up. And just $5. But to him, it meant that someone saw him as a person, as a human being. And we look past people so often, and you don't know the pain they're in, and you don't know what caused them that pain. And you don't know their path. You didn't walk in their shoes. I mean, some people are homeless because they probably deserved it. But what happened in their life to make that make sense? What happened in their life to choose the bottle over their real life? And I don't think we understand each other's pain enough. And unless we do, we're just going to keep ignoring each other, and then one day it's going to be us, and then we're going to go, why doesn't anybody care? And we'll look back at our life and we'll go, well, where were we when someone where were we when someone else needed someone to care and we didn't? So again, I'm just kind of making this up, but I know there's a better way to treat people out there. My mom did it. I'm doing it. And I'm hoping to inspire other people to just do the right thing because you can. Make the extra effort. Be kind to someone just because you want them to be kind to you. Do unto others. It's a simple rule. But we can do better. But we just have to start looking out for each other. We have to be each other's keepers. We have to be our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper, humanity's keeper, our children's keeper. We have to make the effort, or we will lose this shit, guys. I've seen the future, not because I'm a prophet. I just logically, the path we're on leads to bad places, and it's happening so slow. We're just letting it go, and we can't do that, or I won't do it, or I'll fight every minute of to my last breath to at least try to alter our current course. Anyway, rambling's over for the night, but one last thing, the One Life Challenge. I'm going to touch on this. This is kind of what this is all about. Each of us can't maybe do anything big enough to change the world itself, but we can change one life. There's someone in your life, I guarantee you right now, that you see probably every day or every so often, that needs a friend, needs a favor, needs some help, just needs someone to talk to. And do the right thing. Get out there and find that person. Give them a smile, give them $1, give them $5 or smokes, who knows. Just choose to be a better human being than the rest of the people out there. Choose to be the example. Choose to be the one that people go, oh, they're doing it right. That's the model I want to follow. Because that's how we change the world, through our example, through our actions, through how we treat each other. And I, for one, am going to try to be a model for a better way. So, peace, love. I can't do the other side, but just engage life, engage people. Don't be scared to help. That's how we change the world, people. One act of kindness at a time. One little bit of compassion, one little forgiveness, maybe. That's how we make a difference. We make a difference by changing the people around us, their reality, their existence. give them a better day, give them a smile, give them a reason to be happy, make them feel special. If for no other reason than because it's the right thing to do and because you can. And one day when you're having a bad day, maybe you'd wish someone would take the effort to maybe try to give you a smile or make you feel appreciated and loved. Anyway, that's it for now. Mark and his ramblings. But anyway, take care of yourself and take care of your friends and take care of the people you care about. And tell them you love them more, okay? Because one day they won't be there. They won't be around to hear it. Wish they were. All right.